Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Let's solve this question together. Now we're going to what a to the power of x plus what 2 to the power of x equals to what 130. We are asked to look for the value of x. Now what we are going to do is to put a to the power of x in index form. So do you know that you're not wrong if you decide to write this as what into 2 to the power of what x or to the power of what 3, because 3 times x is what 3x. And 2 to the power of 3 is what 8. Remember the power here is still x, right? Then plus 2 to the power of x equals to what 130, right? Now consider something is common. Consider having 2 to the power of x here and 2 to the power of x here. So they are common. Consider let 2 to the power of s equals to any variable. Let equals to what u. So that means this now become what u to the power of what 3, okay, plus what plus u, okay, equals to what equals to 100 and what 30. Now what you are going to do here, okay, now let me that this is a what cube root equation, all right? This is a cube equation, right? Not cube root, this is a cube equation. So I mean that 3 u to the power of 3 plus u equals to what 130. So what you are going to do is to subtract u from both sides. So let's do that quickly. That means u to the power of 3 plus what u, sorry, is to subtract 130 from both sides, right? Not u, minus 130 equals to what 0. Now there's an amazing method you can use to solve this problem to find the value of u, right? Let's do that quickly. Now look at what you're going to do. That means u to the power of 3, okay. Now let's think of one of the factors of 130, okay, one of the factors of 130. Then we know that 26 is a factor of 130, right? So think of another one of the perfect square, one perfect square, because we know that the coefficient of u here is 1. So that means 26 minus 1, 26 minus 25, it gives us equals to 1. Since the coefficient of u here is 1, you can see. That means in place of u, you can write this as what 26u minus what 25u, give us what u. So if you are not wrong to write this as what plus 26u, okay, minus what 25u, okay, minus what 130 equals to what 0. So you can remove this from here quickly. Okay, this is amazing because there's nothing changed, because 26u minus 25u is equals to what u. I know some people watching this video will say, ah sir, is it compulsory we should use 26u minus 25u? Yes, it's compulsory. Why? Because we know that 26 is a factors of what? It's a factors of 130. And 25 is a perfect square. Remember that perfect square are those numbers. If you take square root, we must have a real what? A real solution, a real value of solution. Because square root of 4 is 2, and 2 is what? Is a positive what? Whole number. Right? Now, some people say, ah, sir, some people say, sir, you know that 36 minus 5 minus 35 is equals to 1. 36 minus 25 is equals to 1. But ask yourself, is 35 a factor of 130? That's the question you ask yourself. Since we know that 36 is a perfect square, but is 35 a factors of what 130? That's the question you ask yourself, right? Because 36 is a factors of what 130. So let's remove this from here quickly. Now consider from here u is common from left hand side, so bring out u into right into what into then u to the power of 3 divided by u will give us u square. Then sorry, we have to do something very interesting here before doing that, because okay, so now this now become u to the power of 3 minus what 25u minus 25u plus what 26u is the same thing. There's nothing changed. Minus 130 equals to what 0. What is common here? U is common into u to the power of 3 divided by u will give us u square, right? Then minus 25u divided by u gives us minus 25. Okay, then what is common here? Since 26 is a factor of 130, so plus 26 is common, okay, into 26u divided by u will give us 26u divided by 26 will give us u. Then minus 130 divided by 26 will give us what? Minus 5. All this equals to what? 0. Now that means this now become what? U into this. You can see that we can also write this as well, u to the power of 2 minus 5 to the power of 2. Remember that 5 to the power of 2 is 25. Then plus what? Plus 26 into u minus what? 5 equals to what? 0. Now this is difference of 2 square, right? So if you have a to the power of 2 minus b to the power of 2 is equals to into a plus b into what? A minus what? B. Because by definition of difference of 2 square, this is the answer. So if this is the case, so we can do something very interesting here. So this will become what? U into what? U plus 5, okay, into u minus what? 5 okay, then plus what 26 into u minus what 5. All this equals to what 0. Now let's observe this question carefully. You can see that we're having u minus 5 here and having u minus 5. So u minus 5 is both, it is common to both sides. So we can factorize that u minus 5 is common to both sides. Then into, if you divide the whole of this by this, we want that this is u into what u plus what 5, because this will cancel out this, we are left with this. If we divide the whole of this by this, we want that this plus what 26. All this equals to what 0. Wow, this is amazing, excellent, beautiful question. Okay, now this now become what into u minus 5. Then u times u give us what u square. Okay, u times 5 give us plus what plus 5u plus what 26. All this equals to what 0. Remember, when the product of two terms is equals to 0, it means that each of the parentheses is equals to 0. You consider both of them are equals to 0. Now from here, consider u minus 5 is equals to 0, or u square plus 5u plus what 26u is equals to what 0. From here, if you add 5 to both sides, that means our u is equals to what 5. This is the value of u. But remember, we are not asked to solve for u. We are asked what is the value of what x. Then from here, u square plus what plus 5u plus 26 is equals to what 0. We can use what quadratic what formula to solve this problem, right? Because this problem cannot be factorized. So if this problem cannot be factorized, that means you have to use what quadratic what formula, or what completing the word square. So from here, we know that our a is equals to 1, comma b is equals to 5, and our c is equals to what? Our c is equals to 6. That means our u will be equals to what? Minus b plus minus the square root of what? B squared minus 4ac divided by what? Divided by what? 2a. That means our u will be equals to minus 5, okay, plus minus the square root of what? The square root of into 5 square, okay, minus 4 times what? Times 1, because a is 1, then times what? 26, because c is 26, divided by 2 times what? 2 times what? 1. Right? Now from here, let me remove this from here. All right, this is amazing question. Okay, fine. That means our u will be equals to minus 5 plus minus the square root of what? Now this will give us 25 minus what? 25 minus, now let's see, minus 1 times 1 is minus 4 times 1 is minus 4, minus 4 times 26 will give us what? Minus 104. So this is what? 1 minus 104 divided by what? 2, because 2 times 1 is 2. That means our u is equals to minus 5 plus minus the square root of what? Now 25 minus 104 gives us what? Gives us minus what? Minus 70 what? 9 divided by what? 2. Now we can also write this as what? U is equals to minus 5 plus minus root what? Root minus 1 times root what? 79 divided by what? 2. Now I want to draw your mind to what? Equals what? Identity. Equals identity contain the 5 what? Complex what? Units, which are very, very important in solving some complex what? Question. Now the equals identity say that e to the power what? I pi, okay, then plus 1 is equals to what? 0. These are what? The 5 fundamental aspects of what? Equal what? Identity. We have the e, the I, the pi, the 1, and the what? 0. So by subtracting 1 from both sides, that means e to the power what? I pi is equals to minus what? 1. Are you seeing the beautiful part of equals identity? Are you having minus 1 here? But we know that square root of minus 1 is equals to I. But this one is very interesting, okay, because it contains all the what? Complex what? Units. Okay. Now let me remove this from here. We know that u is equals to 5. We are looking for another value of u. We know that u is 5, right? So let me remove this from here, okay, and solve for what? And solve for another value of what? Of another value of u, right? Now let me remove this from here quickly and solve for what? Solve for what? Our value of what? U's, okay, u's, because more than what? 1, okay. Now I'm going to add this is what? U is equals to minus 5 plus minus the root what? Look at minus 1, and minus 1 is equals to e to the power of I pi. This is what? E to the power what? I pi, okay, multiplied by what? Root what? 70 what? 9 divided by what? 2. So that means u is equals to minus 5 plus minus root what? Root 79 multiplied by e to the power what? I pi, okay, divided by what? 2. It means that our u is equals to what? Root what? Root 79 multiplied by e to the power of I pi, okay, then minus 5 divided by what? 2. This is one of the solution of u. This is one of the solution of u. Okay, then u is equals to what? Minus what? You can see that means this now become what? Minus what? Root 79 multiplied by e to the power what? I pi minus what? 5 divided by what? U. This is another test solution. So that means first solution of u is equals to what? 5. Amazing. Now these are the values of what? U. But remember, we are not asked to solve for u. We are asked that what is the value of x. Now let's recall that from here that 2 to the power of s is equals to what? U. Now let's see when u is equals to 5, because u is 5. So that means 2 to the power of s is equals to what? 5. Wow. What are we going to do here? Because the bases are not the same. Now remember that logarithm can help us, right? Please, logarithm, come and help us. Let's take log of both sides. So the log of what? Log of 2 to the power of x is equals to log of what? Log of 5, right? That means, remember one of the properties of logarithm, the power here can also go back to multiply the log. So it's going to become what? S multiplied by what? Log 2 is equals to what? Log what? Log of 5. Let's divide both sides by log 2 so that I can have the value of x, okay? And divide here by what? Log what? Log 2. Now this will cancel out this. So now see that our s is equals to log what? Log 5 base 2. Why is it log 5 base 2? Because if we do change of base, if we change it to base 10, it's going to be in this form. So our s equals to what? Log 5 base 2. And this is one of the value of what? X. Now this value of s you are seeing here is the real solution to this problem. Because if we know that if we take log 5, we have a value divided by log 2, we must have a decimal place, right? And this is the value of x. But what about the complex unit, which is u is equals to root 79 multiplied by e to the power of I pi minus 1 divided by 2? Does it have a solution? They are complex what? Unit. So let's agree that when s equals to log 5 base 2 is the solution, is the real solution to this particular problem. So thank you so much for watching. Please, if you find it very interesting, don't hesitate to like, comment, and so share it to your loved ones or others will learn from it. Please, if you're not subscribed, consider to subscribe to this channel so that anytime you have an exciting video, you will notify. So thank you so much.